Streets 94.5, number one station in the streets. Jazzy McBee got a couple special guests in the studio with me. This beautiful lady right here has already been up here. Chloe.
Hi.
How are you? She is
I'm
just
so good.
always so poised and so I love it.
Thank you.
Remember I told you last time, always keep that humbleness.
Yes,
and
I remember.
now I've seen you now and it's still there.
It's still there.
It's
Good.
still there. I
Okay.
love it. And Diggy.
Yes.
Diggy Simmons.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, we were talking beforehand. You want me to bring it up? Because you like, man, here she go.
Whatever. It don't matter.
Okay, Diggy,
Uh-huh.
I remember seeing you on, Ron's house, long time, a little bitty boy.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're a grown man,
Something like that.
doing your thing.
Yeah.
Love it. Grown-ish, let's talk about that. Freeform, you guys are back.
Mhm.
Been back.
Yes.
I mean, you
Season
guys
3?
are season 3.
Yeah.
I mean, we were doing the grown-ish campaign. I think that was like last year.
Yeah.
And you
Time
guys,
flies.
and you guys were signing up for another season. I'm like, oh my gosh, congratulations. A lot of great things happening. So
you.
tell me about your character, Chloe.
Yes. So this is the 3rd season I'm playing Jaslyn Forster, and she's a little firecracker. I feel like she's kind of simmered down
Mm-hmm.
a little bit this season.
Yeah.
And so she's just finding herself through like track and love and all that good stuff.
Okay. Diggy, tell me about your character.
My character, his name is Doug. He's from New York.
Okay.
Like myself. And he came in dating Jazz, her character. Yeah. And so now it's just like his character expanding and people learning more about him and our relationship. So it's been cool.
Now, this is your first season on Grownish, right?
This is my second
season.
second and a half.
Okay.
I came in like the end of the first season.
But now we get a chance to see like what your
Who
character,
Doug is.
who Doug
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Now, I know you guys mentioned love, and sometimes it can spill over to real life, and it would be a bad thing. It would not be a bad thing that you guys would take this, outside of Grownish. I gotta ask. Because when the blog sites hit it, it's like, oh, you guys are dating. So are you guys like really dating? Can we?
Co-stars.
You co-stars.
Yep.
So nothing to real. No,
This my G right here.
Yeah.
no,
man.
hold on. Wait a
This
minute.
my G.
Wait a minute. I know blushing when I see it. So
Who's
somebody.
blushing?
I
Those
can't
cheeks
smile
are
because I'm
red.
in great company.
Yeah, I put blush on today, so
Right.
That's what I said. I said
I
he's
can't-
turning red. I don't know about your blush.
how I turn red. I'm just a red bone.
Okay.
That's it.
So no dating, no chemistry outside, nothing in the future.
No.
Just friends.
No.
Yeah.
Great friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be a
everybody I
bad
said.
thing. I'm just telling y'all that. Okay.
Okay.
I would be for it. Jazzy McBee will be all for it. Okay? That's what I'm saying. All right, so once again, Grown-ish. Tell me what is happening this upcoming season. Can you give us like a hint, a little taste of it?
Yeah. So we started off. Nomi was pregnant, and we had the little HBCU style party, which was really fire. And we actually get to today. We're going to the AUC to
Right.
see Spelman students, Morehouse students, Clark students, and screen them an episode.
Right.
So yeah.
So you guys are sold out tonight?
Yes.
Oh
but
my
I'm
gosh.
so excited because I'm back in my hometown.
Yes, and you
And-
are from Atlanta.
Yeah. And like Halle and I, we'd always go to Spelman College and have summer camp, and we had like our very first performance there, and we were like 5 and 7. So I feel like I'm going back home. Well, I am back home.
Right. No, what is it like going back to your hometown?
It's so odd
Mhm.
because I've been living in LA for like the last 7 years. So it's like I feel a bit foreign in my own home city, but it's like interesting too to see how it's grown.
Aw.
It's like I'm home and I'm like around family
Mhm.
and all this good vegan soul food.
Right.
Because, LA's good on the vegan food, but not much vegan soul.
Right,
So I-
right. We need that soul
Yes.
food. So, do people treat you any differently, like because you are this big star on television? I know sometimes we, artists and actors can deal with that when coming
Yeah.
back to the hometown.
What I appreciate about Georgia and Atlanta in general is just the Southern hospitality. So I've always been welcomed with love and, big hugs all the time and
Good.
big smiles. So that hasn't changed. So
Good.
every time I come home, it reminds me of who I am.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice, love it. So, being two young adults in this industry, what has been the most challenging thing for you? The most challenging obstacle, whatever that may or may have been.
Most challenging.
You
I
might.
mean, you obviously grow up just being in front of the spotlight, and I guess you're constantly just having to tell yourself like whatever it is that you may be faced with in the public.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter because we all have our own challenges and things that we deal with. It just so happens to be our challenges. messages.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you just navigate and you push forward past whatever it is that may be said or maybe out there.
Right.
Yeah.
What about you, Chloe?
Definitely for me, it would have to be not relying validation from other people and
Right.
outside opinions, and like finding that within myself personally. And I have to teach myself that no one will fight for you like you'll fight for yourself.
Right.
And you awesome.
Absolutely.
You tell yourself that before the world will.
Absolutely. And I love that because I always say you have to know who you are,
Exactly.
or the world will tell you who you are.
Yep.
So I feel like, as young adults, that's very important to, tell people.
Self-love.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So social media.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like because your audience, most of your audience or some of your audience are on social media, how important is it to stay relevant on social media or it's not?
I think you just have to post like what makes you happy and
Good.
comfortable. You
Good.
can't necessarily fall into what you think people will enjoy or what people will
Love
like.
it.
You have to be yourself, and people will draw to you naturally because it's genuine to you.
I love that.
Yeah, because my sister and I kind of got our start online and through social media. It'll always have a deep, special place in our hearts, and because we're always keeping our head down and like working and really not vocalizing it until it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we just have to remind ourselves, okay, we got to post this.
Absolutely.
Post this.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we always love talking to our
Absolutely. Now, something a little bit deeper as far as social media and the younger generation seeing you guys grow up and seeing you guys as role models. What is your advice? We know we talked about self-love, posting what you want to, knowing who you are. But what about some of the other things that go on with some of the youth? Like what's some advice that you could tell some of the young people about bullying, about, shaming or, different things like that that's going on in this generation?
Yeah, the negative thing about social media is that a lot of people feel comfortable voicing negative thoughts.
God, yes.
Because they're behind a computer screen.
Yes.
And a lot of times you can see like all of these really great comments and you're feeling really good, and that one will like screw you up.
I know.
But something I have to remind myself is that that's really not real. I'm not with them in person. They haven't come up to me in my face and said that, so I'm chilling, and I shouldn't give anyone that control over my emotions. So when that happens, I kind of just like not deactivate, but like delete my apps and all of that, and I'll like take a little backseat and remember what's actually real. Because if the apps like disappeared tomorrow, like what do you have?
Exactly.
So if you're good character, are you working hard, all that good stuff. So
love that advice. You got some advice, Diggy?
Man, I think
because you've been doing this since you were younger. So
yeah. I think for kids, man, I think there's so many great role models, whether it be like, you're a black woman and you don't feel accepted, or you're LGBTQ or whatever, minority it is that you are. I feel like there's a lot of people that you can look to and you could be like, man, they're in this position. People may be hating, but it doesn't determine who I am.
Right.
So you have to know that the negative comments, they only come out of people having insecurities with themselves.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because a happy person isn't going to go and they're not going to spew out negativity.
Right.
So you have to know it doesn't have to do with you. It's them.
Love that. All right. So once again, Grown-ish. It reminds me of the modern day, A Different World. Do y'all get that?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That was my inspiration for going to college. Like seeing them on TV, I was like, oh yeah. Shoot, yep, I'm going to college.
That's us.
Yep, I'm about to go have fun. Yep, I'm going to go pledge.
Yeah.
So how does that play a role in you guys' character and people come up to you and relay you as the character? So how does that play?
We like that, man. We feel like as being just like young black people and being able to have like things to talk about that people feel are like similar to them. It's like that's what we see in like film and television. We want to see ourselves. Yeah. So it's cool that we get to do that.
Right. Now I know you guys been so busy with your art. You guys have experienced college before, or is this your first taking experience, college and having a college life?
It's been so much fun experiencing college life while filming this show.
Nice.
And every time like we're with our castmates, we're just like with our friends and hanging out. And I am so grateful that my work right now is my college, and I'm learning growing and learning about my business through experience. Mm-hmm. So, it's fun being able to
okay.
Be like, ooh, this is my college.
Exactly. I love it. So, what do you think going to college is important?
I think it's definitely important. Okay. varies from person to person and what suits and what works best for them. And I'm always about wanting to grow and learn and expand my mind. And I might even take some classes online. But right now, just focusing on music and my career is where I'm at. But I'm always like, I'm such a big geek and a big nerd.
Oh,
I always like stimulating my mind.
I love it, man. I love you guys. And what about you, Dick?
Definitely, man. I feel as though like if there's something that you want to study or something that you personally want to take up, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to learn about it and, get better at it and, expand your mind in that way.
Okay. Also, and then what do you guys do when you're not on set? Like to just be the 20-something years olds that you, because I was in clubs all the time. I was having fun, you know what I'm saying? Enjoying my life in college. What do you guys do away from the cameras to just be yourself and just?
I've been playing a lot of ball recently.
What do you mean, like basketball?
Nice.
Yeah.
I've been playing mad basketball, which has felt nice because it has nothing to do with like music or acting. It's like I'm just on the court with just people and just like having fun.
Yeah.
And that makes me feel like I'm back in school or something.
Nice. You think about going to the league?
I ain't doing all that. I don't know
Quavo's
about
thinking about going to the league. Master B went to the league.
Hey, man. Atlanta Hawks with a 10-day contract. You heard?
Let's go try them out. I wouldn't be opposed to that. What about you, Chloe?
Oh, man. See, my problem is that I have to learn how to like take a break. But when I am chilling, I'm like sleeping. I love food.
That's good.
And I love the water. So like whenever I just miss the ocean and like that because that helps bring me back to my happy place.
I love it. Vacation soon, maybe
I
after
hope
all
so.
this. Okay, where would you vacation? Where y'all gonna be
Somewhere with water would be nice. Bora Bora would be really nice.
Ooh, that's nice.
Right.
That flight is so long.
Yeah, it's probably worth it.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
It's like a day's trip. All right. So I'll be checking on your Instagram to see if you've gone to Bora Bora. Diggy, you be posting up for your basketball, the shots and stuff like that.
Already. Like I said, a 10-day contract, Atlanta Hawks.
All right. So, I am going to advocate for that. Okay. 10-day contract, Atlanta Hawks. We probably need you on this team, Atlanta Hawks.
Come with Trey Young and them.
Absolutely. So, a Grown-ish, tell everybody when it comes on, what day and time.
Yeah. Every Thursday, 8/7 Central on Freeform.
Yep.
Make sure y'all tune in.
And if you can't, you can always watch it on Hulu.
Yeah.
And you guys can go ahead and enjoy them tonight.
Yeah, I mean, hey, pull up. Maybe you catch a glimpse of us, even though it's sold out. Come show love. Yeah, we're in the city.
Absolutely. Any last words?
Thank you guys for having us.
Thank you guys for coming through. All right, Streets 94.5, we out.